Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Syracuse Open. I'm Tom Ottaviano. We are going to be having Callie West and Tracy Freiertag here in the quarterfinals here. But before we do that, we are going to get a little bit of an interview here. I am going to have our tournament announcer. I'm going to have Dina on with me. Dina, I don't want to butcher your last name. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, okay?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Dina, how do I pronounce your last name? Because I don't want to butcher it, because I'm used to that.
It's Dombrowski.
All right, Dina. So this is my second year here at Syracuse. You've been announcing both. You do a fantastic job. You also antagonize the heck out of me during the weakest link, which I absolutely love. Tell us a little about the tournament. Tell us a little about how it's come together and how long you've been here.
Well, the tournament is
45.
almost 46 years. We had to skip that COVID year, but it actually started the year I was born. That's how I can remember how long it's been around. So the tournament's been around since 1978. The same committee ran it for over 40 years, and we had that really sweet deal at the former hotel that we were in. Sarah Towsley, our current tournament director, took it over 3 years ago. She's been doing a phenomenal job doing some upgrades to the tournament. We brought in digital steel the very first year, which was game-changing for the way they ran the tournament. Made a huge difference with the tablets and Dark Connect, and really just kind of trying to grow numbers since then. This is the first year doing the live streaming, so hopefully that brings an added element for us as well. It's a fun tournament. We're known for kind of being a fun tournament. We have that weakest link that's a very different kind of event. But we've always been really thrilled to have some great names coming to this tournament while still keeping that fun element.
Yeah, you say some big names. This is probably the most star-studded room that I've seen at any tournament that I've ever been to. The absolute plethora of talent on the men's and women's sides was staggering. And even still, the retention you had today for the start with the men's doubles event, 97 teams. And then even the singles, I think you guys were up in like the 128 area.
Yeah.
So absolutely fantastic retention, something you don't normally see in larger tournaments.
Well, we were nervous after COVID, so it was really exciting for us to still be able to keep this around a $25,000 tournament. I think that made a big difference for us with the talent that comes into the room. But also, even those mid-range players and people that are brand new to darts, we have a bunch of people that showed up this year that this is their first tournament they've ever been to, and they've heard such good things about this tournament. So running it efficiently, being able to bring in some higher payouts, I think those are all the things that have helped us.
Throughout the year, I always talk well about this tournament. It was my first time out here last year, and I had an absolute blast as a player. Had the surgery last year, so I haven't really been throwing much competitively. Starting to get back into it, so when they offered me the opportunity to come up here and do commentary, I was all over it because I know how much fun this is. I know what a great group you have running it. As you mentioned, Sarah doing the tournament directing today and throughout this tournament this year, and she's just been on fire. Tournament is running really quickly. I've not heard nothing but positive feedback from the players about the tournament speed and how often and how well the tournament was run.
That's something that Syracuse has kind of always been known for. The people that originally started this tournament, that was important to them. We've been to other tournaments where they say they start at 2 o'clock, but maybe around 3:30, they start calling the first matches. We really try to stay as close to time as possible.
All right, Dina, I'm going to steal you for a little bit longer because I think they're getting ready to start here. So I'm actually going to pull that down. Oh, boy. No, never mind. Yeah, there we are. Jeff, I don't know if you can pull Dina's logo down while we're waiting here. I don't know where. There it is. Thank you very much. But like I said, we have Callie and Tracy here, two of the big names that you were talking about here in the room. And what a way to start off our stream again. Two absolutely fantastic ladies. How well do you know both of them?
I don't know Tracy very well. I consider Callie a very good friend. We actually have the same birthday. And Callie, obviously being a local Syracuse girl, there's a lot of overlap there. She was actually one of my first role models when I started shooting darts, what feels like 100 years ago now. And Callie's birthday is Monday, just so you know. So throw that out there.
Next Monday?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, boy. What a way to celebrate your birthday, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things we make a joke about. Callie, Trish, Grezik,
Yeah.
and I, we always seem to have our birthday
awesome.
weekend at the Syracuse Open.
That's so much. That's
so it's
awesome.
not just a dart tournament, it's a birthday party.
Now things are the picture's kind of getting clearer. Now I know why
Now
I've
we
been
get it.
tortured
Yeah,
on Friday and
exactly.
Saturday night.
Yeah, that's why we torture everybody Friday and Saturday. That Weakest Link is a lot of fun.
Last night was the farthest I've ever made it. Didn't win, but I made it. I made it past my board, so I was okay with that.
Okay.
I think it was top 4 or 5, and I was okay with that.
That's a goal, obviously.
It's the farthest I've made it in any tournament here. So
well, in all fairness, that game itself has kind of evolved just over the last couple of years. We've been running the Weakest Link probably for at least 10, 15 years now. It started with Frankie Caiello. Frankie C., he's the one that brought the event to us. And at first we were literally just throwing darts at the board, throw your 3 darts, lowest score goes, messing with the shooting order a little bit. And Erin Quinn, everyone knows and loves Erin Quinn, she actually got a little creative last year with some of the poses and things like that. So
a little bit.
we kind of took that to a next level this year, and I thought it was a lot of fun.
So going into it last year, there is no description. It's just like, if you want to know what it is, you got to play in it.
Basically.
And so I had an absolute blast last year with it. And then I didn't know with the stream or anything like that if we were going to be able to do it. And I was walking away Friday night, and you're like, where do you think you're going?
Yeah.
You have your dart. Get back here. Get in the room.
Come on.
So
it's only 3 darts at a time. You can handle it.
So it was. That's a lot of blast. This tournament, like I said, has been one of the best run. Again, it always is. And it's always a lot of fun. And last year, I said there was a lot of there was a lot of talent in the room last year. And then I looked at the room this year, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. That's impressive. But still, like you said, there's a lot of there's a lot of talent, but there's still a lot of beginner players coming up and trying to find out what it's all about. And I think that's a great way for the game to grow, because it's not just the top players. You never know who you're going to get matched up against. And, yeah, it might stink if you're a new player and you get matched up against, like Matt Arpin or Darren Young, or, God forbid, you get matched up like Alex Spellman or Doug Bain, but they're going to take time to teach you, and that's what I like about a lot of the people that you have here. A lot of them are very personable, very focused on the game, and very focused with the beginning players.
We're very grateful that it is a kind room. I mean, for lack of a better way of phrasing it, like you said, the people that are here are big name shots. They're gracious about giving advice. If asked, they don't just
they don't offer it. But if you happen to be like, I can speak from experience. If you happen to have drawn Alex Spellman, if you ask him some questions, he'll answer them for you.
Yeah.
You might not understand the answers at the time, but like Alex is very well. Yeah, exactly. Alex is always. I always use him as an example. He's the first guy I ever met out at a big event, and I've seen him multiple times throughout the weekend just talking to people about darts. Mm-hmm. So he's always one of the guys that I point out. But I saw Doug Bain having a great weekend, and I saw a couple other pros, out there chatting it up with everybody. Ross Snook, one of them, as he walks by.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that's always a challenge as the announcer is getting people's names correct. So I think this might be the first year that I've been pronouncing Doug Bain's name correctly. And I think he probably had to come up and tell me 3 or 4 different times last year.
Yeah.
And then finally, I'm embarrassed to admit it, it took quite a while to catch the no name.
Yep.
Bame, and then catching the rhyme. Like, oh, it all makes sense now.
That's why he does it.
That's why we're doing this. Okay. So I was awarded a sticker finally this year. So I can, so it's on my computer, so I'll never forget.
That's awesome. Thank you for joining me.
Of
I
course.
really do appreciate the 5 minutes you gave me. You do an excellent job.
Thank you.
Accept my Facebook friend request.
I did. I already did before I came down here. I'll see you next year. Requested me. I must have spelled my name right. There we go.
All right, Dina. Thank you very much. And
thank you so much for being here.
We'll be back next year. I don't know if it's going to be streaming or playing, but I'll be here.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks, Dina. All right, so we do have Callie and everybody here in the middle of the mat. as I go ahead and get Dina sent off here. It was great for her to jump in. I do want to thank her for joining me. Wanted to bring somebody in from the representative side of the tournament, as they did a fantastic job, as always. Just an absolutely great job that they did this year, as always, with this tournament. If you do have the ability to come up to Syracuse, I highly suggest it. I know saying come to Syracuse in the middle of February sounds a little crazy, but you never know. The weather is always going to be a situation that, if you're from this area, it's going to be a little cold, a little snowy. But, yeah, no, this tournament is always a great time. As we see here, Callie West in control of this first leg of cricket versus Tracy Freitag. What a great match to start out with here. Really want to sit here and say this is a great, great match. Callie West, like I said, in control of this. We're just kind of waiting here. Jeff McMahon coming back here. Wanted to make sure I got Dina out of here. Callie West going at Bulls. Double. See if she finds the signal for the first leg win. Oh, just a little outside. Want to apologize to everybody there in USA Darts. I was in the wrong chat. Callie there with the winner. Last start. I apologize. I was given some bad advice about how to pronounce Tracy's last name, so I do apologize. I do apologize. It's about that time of the day where we're having several people start their exodus from the tournament. As the tournament starts to thin out here a little bit. Like I said, this is already a quarterfinals match. So it's first to two. Callie is absolutely on fire right now. Tracy still searching for it. See what we have to bring you next. I'm sure Dina and Sarah will send me something awesome. And everybody out there watching on Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate everybody joining us here on this last session here. Got the women's cricket and the men's cricket here. We're going to be in the quarterfinals for the women. I think we'll start bringing you some semis there soon, depending on how quickly it moves on the other boards. Like I said here, this is going to be a quarterfinal matchup. Take a look at the bracket here for the women's. See what we have here. So we got Callie and Tracy here. They'll play the winner of Betty Cunningham and Andrea Taylor. And then in the other semifinal that's already going on, Asia Jalber and Maria Carley is going on. So the winner of Asia Jalber and Maria Carley will be in the finals, and they will play either Callie West, Tracy Freitag, or Betty Cunningham and Andrea Taylor. Looks like that bottom half of the bracket may be moving just a bit quicker here than the top half. Look out for that H.H. Albert there. She was quite the force yesterday. Just a mixed triples away from sweeping all the ladies' events. That would have been quite the darting accomplishment. Tracy here with his little readjustment. See if she can find a trip. Two singles. Callie in control here, throwing a 4 2 right now. It's going to be hard to beat, no matter who you are. Showing she's human with a 1 mark. Opens the door a little bit here for Tracy. Going to go trip hunting here. Oh, just a little high. Callie with the close, move to the 15. Happens to find the neighbor. Trip 10. But Tracy would need 7 here to make this interesting. You can do it here. Backboard. Wow, there's 7. I said 7 would make it interesting. Callie's still a bunch of numbers to score on. But she needs to score there. That's out, so she'll probably go back to the 20. I see her looking up there. She's thinking about where to go. Threw it to double 15. That's an interesting dart. I mean, Tracy would have to throw an amazing round here to get everything close. So she goes right at points. Has to find a triple, you'd believe. Okay, that's a smart last dart. Only needed 119 to close it. So now she has 20s and 17s that Callie can score on. Callie cutting off the points. So Tracy could take the lead here. Would need trip 20, trip 17, or double 20, double 17. Now needs a trip double. 2 doubles, maybe. Two 20s. Cuts that off, but Callie can score in the 17s here. She's going to throw all 3 right there. No movement, no thought at ball. Yeah, smart. There's a single bull. 3 bulls. 5 bulls. Fired darts. All 3, you got to believe these are going to go right at the 17. 51 points. It's up 2 bulls here. Tracy can win, has winning darts in hand. Needs a bull. Game shot. Ties it up. Look at those darts on the right-hand side. Back half of that game really started heating up. That 1 point was thrown at 2-something to Callie, 4-5. And then all of a sudden, everything turned there. And, yeah, look at that. 100 points on the bull. Just absolutely remarkable darts. And they'll keep diddling, as those are 2 singles. That's outside. Further outside, wrong way. This is the last leg decider, 1st to 2. See how the other match is going between Andrea and Bet there. Tied 1-1 as well. Callie, uncharacteristic 1 mark there. So showing she is human. Tracy with just the close, just 3. Callie's we've seen from a couple other players talking at the dart. Andrea Taylor moving on. So Andrea Taylor going to be in our first semifinal. We'll wait the winner of this match. That will be next here on stream. Will be the women's cricket semifinal. Andrea Taylor. Taylor will be waiting on the win for this match. Tracy keeping the momentum after that last game where she just seemed to find it. See if Callie can find it here. Battle back. Five's going to help. Five's going to help a lot. Callie going right at those 17 still. Needs the points. Another 5. It gives her the point lead. But Tracy shuts that down after getting to the point. Takes the point lead and shuts the 17s down. Getting to that point where Callie's going to need multiple triples around here. 4 gives her some points, but still 3 fat 16s, and Tracy can move on and get the close off the points. Just move down the board here. It's a single, 2 singles. There's a third single, like I said. Just has to throw the 3 fat part 16s. Now that's closed. Callie running out of opportunities here. There's a trip 15. There's another one. And a trip 19. Telling that announcer to go take a short walk off of, long walk off a short pier. That's what I'm thinking there. Nice round of 9 from Callie West to come right back into this match. Tracy says, not so fast with the trip 18. But Callie only needs 118. A trip 15, so 3 15s is needed. There's 2. There's 3. That gives her a 1-point lead. Tracy probably all 3 at 18s here. I don't think she's going to move whatsoever. Yeah. 54 points gives her a 53-point lead. So 4 plus needed 15s here. Callie find a triple. Trip 2 is not going to be the answer. 2. Tracy with the point lead. See if she can extend here. There's 1. Staying there. There's a trip. 18 perhaps. Trip 18. Wow, 7. I know it only counts as a 6, but wow. Double pull there. Tracy with, what do we got here? Tracy with a 3-dart lead and closing. That's high. 18 does not matter in this situation. Only a single pull. Callie does have winning darts in hand here. No, she does not. I apologize. Needs another double pull here, but it still doesn't give her the point lead. Tracy needs 2 here, and she'll be moving on to face Andrea Taylor. I'm considering an 18 here. Only have a 50-point lead. Yeah. still only a 70-point lead. So 3 darts and a single 3 bulls and a single 18. That's a double. That's out. Oof. Able to find the double with the first one, and then just the other 2 go wanting. Tracy coming back here. 2 bulls, 20-point lead, 38-point lead. Another bull here, another 18 here. Yeah, that's a 56-point lead. That's now a 3-bull lead. Needs to hit 3 bulls. Hallie can't do it. We've seen her each time mark that center of the board with a first dart, and then just the other 2 go wanting. See if she can do it again here. Be a little higher. That here, it's a rough, yeah, there's no real good view for it unless she goes to the other side. Maybe difficult. Yeah. Getting over those 2 darts from where she likes to stand is going to be difficult. 56-point lead, so an 18 would give her 74. Doesn't matter. Pins it first dart. Tracy fire tag into the semifinals. Going to play with Taylor. Double bull. Absolutely fantastic darts by both ladies there. Both women. Insane darts. Absolutely fire darts. Both of them. Coming up next, right back on that stream board. Tracy not going to get to go anywhere because we're going to have a semifinal. It's going to be Andrea Taylor versus Tracy Firetag right here. Women's cricket semifinal coming right back up on this board. As we are, the winner of that one will face the winner of Maria Carley and Asia Jailbert. Let's see if we have a winner there yet. We do not. Let's take a live look in here on Dart Connect. Asia up 1-0. Shot a 3-3, averaging a 3-3 for the both matches right now. Currently in the lead, shooting a 4.0. I can see the board there that they're playing on board 6. Asia's pretty much in firm control there. Saw her darts yesterday in both finals yesterday. Just missing out, like I said, on that mixed trips. Oh my goodness. Asia went trip 16, double bull, single bull for the win. Asia moving on to the finals. Is shot a 4-2 leg of cricket. Oh my goodness. 304 points scored on 19s. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Shot a 3-6 for the match. Absolutely insane. All right, we're going to play some music here while we let Andrea Taylor warm up. I'm going to take a quick little break here. We'll have some music in the background while the 2 competitors warm up, and I'll be right back with the semifinals match, Andrea versus Tracy. Welcome back to the 45th Annual Syracuse Open. Tom Ottaviano here. This is the women cricket semifinals. Andrea Taylor, Tracy Firetag. Tracy over here talking with us, so the diddle snuck up on me. Looks like Tracy win that. Jim Henry saying my output volume is pretty low. How about now, buddy? See if that's any better. I do apologize. Z Jesus. Hi from Portugal, man. Thanks. Tracy just came over. We were talking about some of the stuff that I had said during the cricket match where that's during that second leg, it was like a switch flipped, and all of a sudden Tracy was just went from okay darts to absolutely on fire. Andrea, though, nice darts there. Trip 18 for the close, blocks it, and then moves on to the 19 to get a close. See, Tracy can get a close here, stay in control of the board. Throws the fat part to get it closed. See what Andrew decides to do here. 17s. Three fat 17s get it closed. See what Tracy does. How often it takes her to get it closed here. See Callie watching this match in the background. Right now, as we sit here, most of the men here are still in the round of 16. So we will be seeing this matchup here, and then the women's final, and then we'll cover the men's, most likely either top 8 or top 4. Let's see here. I know I was just talking to Jeff McMahon out on the floor. There is a matchup for the ages of cricket and Doug Boehm and Alex Spellman. So we're missing that one, but you got this here, and Tracy with a 5 hit to close 16s down. Throwing a 3-6 right now. Andrea picks it up with a 5 hit. Andrea not throwing bad darts, throwing a 3 average. Tracy just a little bit ahead. A little over half a dart a turn. Goes for the points, hits 2. Needs another one. Needs a trip 5. I'm saying needs a trip because you want to put as much pressure on Tracy here as possible. Make her stay throwing 20s. Don't want her to give the ability to close her pointing off. That's a blocker if I've ever seen one. Yeah, there's just no way to sneak it in there. Trip 10, trip 2, single 15. Tracy with 2 fat parts can close this off. Closes it off. We'll go with points here. Yeah. Andrea going to need a plethora of bulls to start off here. Oof. Had it surrounded. Just couldn't find the center. Just 2. Oh, just missed. Andrea, no bones about it here. Going to need at least 5, possibly 6. Put the pressure on Tracy. All right, needs to find a couple doubles here. Not really. Finds the 3, but that will just get a close. Tracy with 1, and she'll be moving on to the next leg. Up 1-0. Takes the first leg. Pins it there with a double bull. A 3-1 game. Oh, boy. Way outside. Andrea got plenty of room to work with there. Just trying to lay it up inside that dart. Finds the green. All right. Andrea to start here. See, Tracy did some work on the 20s there. See if Andrea can find a close of the 20s here to start. There's 2. Oh my gosh. That dart just the flights collided, sent it into the 5. It was destined to close the 20s. Just not enough there. Couldn't split the difference. Tracy, that's a 1. There's a trip. 4. That's closing points. Five mark. There's a 4. Oof. Looked real quick. Thought I saw 5 in the. Thought I saw 3 darts in the board for a 5. Only 4 scored. Andrea there. That first dart, you can tell she was trying to get in the triple so she can move. Once it was high, she stayed away, went to the lower part, got it closed. Moving on. It's only 2. Door open for Andrea. Andrea staying there. Gonna force Tracy to hit triples in style. We've seen the second gear Tracy has. Little lull here. Throwing just 2 around. Haven't been able to find that triple. She was able to utilize against Callie. See what happens here. See if Andrea just another triple. Bull? Yeah. All right, so the reason she's going bull there, she hits that bull, she can then go trip 16, trip 15, double bull, and with 3 darts can take the game out. She would have to, if she went 16, she'd have to hit the trip to be able to go trip 15, single bull, double bull. So a single bull allows her to close the game with 3 darts. So you see there, she hits the trip 16, just off the trip 15. Wow. That's a fantastic 7. You can tell she's feeling it now. After that first leg, Andrea currently throwing a 4. Two. Andrea, 3 bulls to force the decider. There's 1. She might go points. That's blocked. Yeah. I don't know how she was going to get that one in there. I don't think there was any option for her to sneak it in. Tracy, 3 bulls. 4 bulls. Ooh, that one was in. Andrea still needs 2. Has some time. 1 time. Pins it first dart. That might have been the exact center of the board. It was drilled. Look at this. Bang. Force this last leg decider. This bull off is huge. This is redo. It's a match. That's a double. That's only a single. Andrea will start off. We saw that she was able to start well last time. Take advantage. See what she can do this time. It's just wide into the one. Gotta go. Oh. Starts with a 1. Opens the door for Tracy. Points now here. Points are huge here for Tracy. That's a great 5 mark. Finds the triple with the first dart. The first dart when you hit the triple is just such a relief. You're no longer like, oh man, I gotta hit another 20, I gotta hit another 20. You've done the job, you've closed it, now it's just cushion. Now she's allowed to play the, can I get 3 in the fat? You know, take that first dart, try to get that triple. Now, you know, make sure that these are all in the fat part. She's going back. Nope. Thought she might go back upstairs for more points. Only 2. Andrea needs 4 19s, 1 to close, 3 to point. Took a shot at the 20s. Don't necessarily like that. Yeah, because Tracy now can just close and move on. She's going to go back to points. Yeah. Points are huge. 20 is the second highest number on the board that you can point on outside of bullseyes. That's a 4 on the 18s. As you can see, still sitting 43 points back. Closes off the 18s right over to the 20s for points. Game's easy when you can hit triples. Game's real easy when you can just talk about it. That one looked like it hit a flight. The flight spun it. You can see the flight spinning the darts. Gosh, she's all over that first dart, just unlucky. Hoping that's better for everybody. Andrea forced to go at bowls here with the points. Tracy now can just close. Up by 80, so. Andrea will go with bowls here again, most likely. Yeah. Need to get them anyway. Anything you fall out into there like that 17 is going to be a mark. Tracy's pretty much got this one well in hand. You see Tracy going at the bowls. Closes the 15. 20 puts her up. She now at 4 bowls. Andrea would have to hit a cavalcade of bullseyes here. Still 15, 16, 17s, and 20s open. It's going to be 2 bullseyes and a 19, so even that fallout doesn't help her. There's 1. Andrea needs 4 to tie in points. Obviously not game-winning darts in hand. There's 2. Oh, just floated high. Man, she's all over these bullseyes. Back to points for Tracy. Yeah, 40 more points. Doesn't want Taylor to come back in this at all. Just like that, there's 4 bowls. Tracy, double bowl here, wins it. There it is. Andrea, see, congratulating her. Andrea starting to make a comeback. Tracy cuts it off right there with the double bowl. Tracy moving on to the finals, where she is waiting on Asia Jalbert. This will be our women's cricket finals coming up here. Asia Jalbert, Tracy Firetag. I'm going to get a word with them real quick. Jeff, you want to play some music? We'll wait for them to bull up, and we'll play some music, and we'll be right back. As you can see, Asia walking to the line now. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the 45th annual Syracuse Open. I'm Tom Ottaviano here on USA Darts. This is the women's cricket's final. You have Asia Jalbert, Tracy Firetag. Asia winning the bowl there, hitting a double to start. Asia hits the double to start and then hits the one. Tracy lets her off the hook. One more for points. That'll give her a 20-point lead. As you see Jeff just in the camera, we don't have Andrea there, so don't have to worry about the height. And yes, Sean, you're entirely correct. This should be an amazing match here. Tracy gets the close. The idea there, trip 19 only gets a 19 close. 20 makes sure that Asia can't point on her if she found 19s wanting as well. But just 3 fat 19s. Move it on the board. Make Tracy go at the 18s. There's one. Oh, finding the neighbors, open the door. Asia all over it. Trip 18. Trip 17. Oh, single 15. Going 9 mark hunting there. Asia has been on fire all weekend long. You saw her in 2 finals yesterday, winning them both. And then here again today in the finals for the singles cricket. Trip 19 to score some points there. Trip 15. Trip 15. 7 mark. Sean, I see you in the chat. You know what I'm waiting for. There's a 3 from Asia. Get the point lead back and try to close out the 16s. Tracy just assaulted the blaster with 7 hit. Go back-to-back 7 hit on the 16. She does. Back-to-back. Wow. Oh. Keep teasing me. Keep teasing me. Another one? Only 4 this turn. Still. Look at these averages here. A 3.7, a 3.4. That average will climb with a 5 hit. Tracy here. There's 2. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire. Only 2 there. There's 1. Closes out the 16s. Took it to the board out. Trip 15. Oh, my goodness. Forces Tracy to go all bowls. Oh, those count, but Asia here. 3 bowls away from the first leg win. There's a double. Triples. There are 3 bowls. First leg goes to Asia there. Fantastic first leg. Wow. A 3-9. 34 dart leg. 3-9. Oh boy. You see the look as she's walking to the board like, yikes. I'd crack a smile, too, if I just threw a 3-9 and then a bull throw closer to the triple ring than the bull. That'd get me to crack a smile as well. Tracy opened up with a 4. Just a close. Roy Curry, you are not kidding. A 3-9, yeah. Yikes is right. Tracy smart darts there, just bad result. She knows after that last leg, she's going to need to put some points on Asia here when she has the opportunity. So look, if she misses this first one at 19, she's going to right back to 20s. Wouldn't be surprised to see her go at 20s here. She's going to get the close of 19s instead. Now 20s for points. Only up 2 points. That's not a heck of a lot here in the grand scheme of things. Oh. Shuffle over to the left, 2 balls. Yeah, see what happens here, William. She has been on fire. Like I said, I saw her at the marks that she was throwing the last semifinal game. She looked like she was throwing amazing darts. So we'll see. Yeah, it could just be like you have to wear her down. You have to outlast her, but easier said than done. But Tracy here, still with the 20s closed, can point on them. Asia leaves the 20s open. Tracy closes 18, so 6-point lead, and she has 20s to score on. Oh, just the wrong side of that dart. Needs to be on the upper end. William, she's been on fire all weekend long, William. Like I said, yesterday she was in 2 finals, won them both. The only thing that prevented her from a three-peat yesterday was she didn't win mixed trips. But women's singles, women's doubles, she won them both yesterday. So, yeah, I'd say she's been throwing on fire all weekend long. The 5 mark there. Another one of those you kind of feel like it'd be the NBA Jam there. I said it yesterday. She's heating up. Tracy takes the point lead, but all right. A pedestrian 1. Yeah, she's going to want that back. There's 3. I don't know. Give her the point lead. Make Tracy throw at least 120. 217, she could get it closed and have a 10-point lead. That's what she chooses to do. Can she do it? Always a fun. When you least need it, the triple shows up. See Asia there, frustrated with that second dart. But how about a 6 hit? Whatever she was frustrated there with, made the correction quickly. Needs another one. Tracy takes the point lead. Only by 5, though. Does she take a stab at trip 20? She doesn't. Buries it. Back to 15s. Oh. Can't tell if she got excited or I got excited, but wow. Great darts there. Tracy cooling off a little bit here this leg. He's just picked it up towards the back half. Well, last dart goes into the 7. Gives Tracy an opportunity here. Needs to find a triple, though. If she can find 2 more singles, she'll take a point lead, but won't be comfortable. So she's got a 6-point lead, but all Asia needs to do is hit 116, 115. Oh no. Don't throw up a 0. Oh no. That's a big miss. Wow. 22. Yeah, she's just going all points here. It's 48. going to make Asia throw at 15s. Four 15s. It's a good answer, but Tracy here. What's Tracy going to do? Who's going to be the first? You know, if I'm Tracy, you got to try a trip 15 here. Asia has 2 marks on 16s. Down the, oh. See her slide there. Wow. 2 blank rounds at 15s. Give Tracy a chance in opening here. She takes it, and a 16 here to boot. Oh, finds the 7. Gets it cut off there. No more points. First time I've seen Asia struggle on stream this weekend. Couple of subpar turns. Still throwing a 3-1 across both games. Right now, Tracy has the advantage in this one. Tracy got 2 bowls. Asia needs 3 to close, 3 to point. There's 2. I think that's a 3 cork. It is. All right, Tracy needs 2 to win. That's high. Oh. That dart playing Motombo there saying, no, 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 no. No bullseye for you there. Just bounced off. Asia here, 3 mark. Gets the second leg. Not to be. 1 there. Well, they've gone a long way to be tied. 2-2 on bulls. Tracy up. There's 1. Needs 1 more. There it is. Tracy takes the second leg. Asia to start here. Won the diddle. One of my favorite words in darts. Diddle. Only 2 balls. See who takes control here. Oh. Tracy just a little too much on that last start. Points, 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 points. Yeah, Roy, you're not joking. 2 completely different throwing styles. Tracy. Oh. I don't know if Sean Green's still in the chat, so there's a 9 marker. I won't do it. 4 from Asia. Oh, 3 count, so. Oh. Yo. In danger of an open round. Oh, finds an 18. Yeah. Great darts there. Just 2. Both of them just like a magnet stuck in the wire there. Through the same dart, back to back for Tracy. Asia can capitalize here, and she does in a big way. Oh boy. Nope. It's a 6 mark. There's 3. There's 6. 6 answer 6. Still behind in points, though. It's just how big that those bigger numbers can be, especially in the trip areas. 1-1. 28-point lead. One more 16, take the point lead. Oh, how about 4? 4 16s hit. Takes a stab at the 18 to get it closed. Just found wanting. Trip 17, single 16. How often do you see it, folks? Only need 1 to close. There's that last dart triple. Trip 2 for Tracy. That does not help. Trip 15 will. Tied in points. Asia can score in 17, so that's where she chooses to go here. Gets 2. Tracy can't score the 2s there. Can on a trip 15, though. 11-point lead. See if Asia takes a stab at the 15s. Yeah, that last dart. I think you'll see the same thing here from Tracy. Maybe take a stab here. Nope, right at points. Gives it a point lead. Double 15 or 17. Goes to the 17 to get the points. Smart, disciplined darts there. Tracy's just been on that wire of the other side of the number that she needs to hit. She's just all over it today. And again. Asia gets the close and points. Just textbook darts. There's 1. Needs another bowl. All right. Asia to take a 2-1 lead here in the first to 3. Oh, well, the first one wasn't a bowl, so it didn't matter. Went points with the last one. Not to be. Tracy has winning darts in hand. No, never mind. No, had to go double bowl, trip 17. 2 bowls. Gets it closed. That's low. Points. Didn't really matter there. Still needs a double bowl. Yeah, no matter what she did there, still going to need a double bowl for Tracy. Tracy does have winning darts. Needs another bowl. Trip 17. Game! Tracy takes a 2-1 lead. 5 hit. Wow. Outside, Asia will start first here. Just another fantastic leg of darts. Five mark. Good darts follows good darts. Going upstairs. And stay there. Correctly done. Let's see if Tracy can answer. Has to go points with all of them. Now she can take a hero stab at. She does. Stay up there for point. Oof. Just floated off into the one on her there. It's 2 to close 20s. Trip 20. She'll go back to the 19s now. Solid darts. There's 2. Goes back at points. Yeah. She knows what Asia's capable of. Have seen her, 7 hits and the like. Pile on those points when you have the opportunity. Has to do this slide to the left. Oh. Tracy with a 70-point lead. Close 18s here. Just looking at fat parts at this point. Look at that. Walked it into the one there. Asia doesn't need to find a triple here. That was a single, but it fell out. Oh, that's rough luck. Tracy get this closed here with first and move. She take a stab at 17s or 20s. Oh, trip 19. Yeah, points. For some reason, I thought she had the 20s open, not 19s. Sorry, folks. Still a 5 mark there. Like I said, Asia starts heating up. There's a 7 mark. There's 1 from Tracy. 2, right back at 19s for points. Yeah. I know earlier you said, in that situation you go bull with that last dart, but I want points here. Reason I want points there is because it's not past a single bullseye lead. No, it's a bull plus lead. Oh, there's a 4. Point lead. Shut the 16s down here. And she does. Great darts by Tracy. Oof. Oh. Wow. I can't tell what that hit. That just the 215 wire or what that hit, but wow. All points here from Tracy. Tracy, same thing, click off her own dart there. Even a trip here does not give her the point lead, so needs to find a trip now. I think that's just 3. So yeah, Tracy saw her go points here. Gonna have to stay at points. Gonna have to stay at points. 38. So 45 would give her a point lead. Oof. That does not help. See if Tracy tries to get it closed here. Yeah, right back at points now. Only 1. Does not hurt. But still 4 plus. Needs a trip. Needs a trip for a point lead or a double. Oof. That's the second one we've seen clip off her darts. A 2 last time, a 10 this time, back to points. And that 2 will, put her back a little bit further out. Still a 4, just still a 4 dart lead. Oof. Only the 1. Tracy, multiple stabs here, I think. Oh, only 1. Bull. Nah, she's gonna go points. Yeah. Okay. Aisha says, I'm gonna stop that now. Two bulls. And the close of 19s. There's 1. Double bull for the win. Outside. Needs a double to start. Finds a double. 3-2. Tracy needs 2. Just high. Just low. Needs the double to win. Taking a walk here. Trying to get settled. Here it comes. Double to win. Single. All right. Asia. 3 to make this a last leg decider. Needs 2. Needs 1. There you go. You hear the background as this goes to a last leg decider, folks. Tracy just a little low. Asia gets it there. On a roll on bowls. Well, I got you here while we got a little bit of a break in the action. Get you updated on the men's side of things here. Looks like on the men's side of things, Matt Arpin in the semifinals, waiting on the winner of Ross Snook and Johnny K. And then we have Jonathan Gambino and Joey Lanaugh in the semifinal. Already in the semifinals. I apologize, folks. It looks like they're trying to hold that semifinal for Joey and Gambino, trying to get both off at the same time. Roy Curry, this has been a back-and-back battle. This is fantastic darts out of both women here. Fantastic match, like I said it was going to be. I think we're going to, after this, probably have a semifinals match unless they're both being played. But I see Ross Snook playing in front of me, so they're just starting that match. Took a stab at the trip 18, gets the point lead. These two ladies may be trading points and numbers here for a little bit. Like I said, this is the women's cricket final here at the Syracuse Open. We have Tracy Firetak, Asia Jalbert here in the finals. Tom Ottaviano here on USA Darts. Our director, Jeff McMahon, next to me, taking care of all the camera work and everything like that. thrilled to be here. Presented by Salt City Darts. Excellent tournament all weekend long.
Joey Renal, Jonathan Gambino, board 7.
And they just called Jonathan and Joey to board 7. A 5-hit from Asia takes the point lead. Tracy back at points here on 19s. Four hit on 19s. Just off on closing the 17s into the 3. At 15, not a bad dart. And that's where she's going with, you know, obviously she wants the 17 in points, but it's the start of a new wedge. If, you know, Tracy can get this 17 closed, but she can't. So we'll probably go back 19 here for points. Gets the 2 points. Making Asia throw 4 17s here. Only 3. So Tracy with the point lead, but it's only 5 points. Well, that's all it needs to be right now because that's closed down. If I'm Tracy, maybe a stab at the 15s. Okay. 24-point lead. Yeah. With the mark on it, got to go right at it. That closes it. That gets your points on it. 9-point lead right now in this last leg decider. Tracy stays there. Tracy stays there. One more. Asia to 16s now. Hits 3. That closes it. Can Tracy close it? It's 1. She'll stay there. She's showing that. It's 2. Hits 3. Double bowl. Oh, if she went double bowl, trip 19, I would have fallen out of my chair. That would have just been a ridiculous ending to this game. Tracy opting for points here. Hits the 2. Double bowl. Trip 19. Oh! Oh my goodness. Tracy answers back. Double bowl. Oh my goodness. This is a nail biter, back and forth, back and forth. 1 bowl. 2 bowls. 19. Oh, 4 bowls. Oh my. Forces Tracy to go with the 19s. That's trip 7. That's a 7. Needs a trip 19. Oh my God. Oh, what a last dart. Asian now needs bull. Needs to find a bull here with the last dart. Oh, Tracy 2 bulls and she wins this. 11-point lead though. There's 1. 1 bull for the title. There it is. Tracy Fire Tag is your women's cricket winner in an absolute, oh my God, that is a masterpiece of darts between those 2 ladies. It's absolutely fantastic. Back and forth battle. A heavyweight fight if there ever has been one. Absolute fantastic darts from both our runner-up Asia and our winner Tracy Fire Tag. As you see her just collapse in the chair, she can't believe it. Asia Great Darts. We're going to have a men's matchup here. It looks like both our semifinals are being played on the floor right now. So we're going to wait for our men's final, both semis being played on the floor right now. Looks like it will be Matt Arpin and Ross Snook playing on board 9. And we're going to have currently... Oh, nope, that's been moved. That's been moved. Thank you. Matt Arpin, Ross Snook coming to the stage. We're going to get Matt Arpin, Ross Snook. We're going to take a quick break while they warm up, and we'll be right back here at the Syracuse Open. Sarah, I love you.
Join us for the first episode of Shootin' the Bull, Thursday, February 22nd, live at 10 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. I'm your host, Anthony Eugenia, and I'll be joined by Peter Cetera and L. David Irie. We'll see you Thursday night for Shootin' the Bull.
Hey, do your thing, Yeah, it won't bring it over. And like I said here, ladies and gentlemen, we'd be right back here. Ross Snook, Matt Arpin, men's cricket semifinals. And this is going to be a battle. I am so thrilled we have this here. Once again, Tom Ottaviano here. The Syracuse Open, men's semifinals in cricket. Ross Snook, Matt Arpin. Ross Snook to shoot first. Ross going to start on 20s. Oh, he goes 19s there. Wow. Oh, it's a 9 hit. I thought he was going to stay on. I thought he was staying on 20s there, but wow. Ross Snook starting out with a 9. IR asking, where's Will Stewart? He's unavailable today. That is unfortunate. He was with us all day Friday and all day yesterday, Saturday. Unfortunately, couldn't jump in here today, so you have to, if you want to listen, you're going to have me. I understand if you'd prefer to listen to it on mute. I fully understand that. But right now it's just me. Will Stewart is taking a well-deserved day. He'll be with you next weekend. So right now, unfortunately, for this men's semifinals and finals, you're going to be stuck with me. Again, Tom Ottaviano. So any terrible comments you have, just bring them on through. I fully understand I'm not Will Stewart. Five hit for Matt. Oh, only 3. Oh. Look at Ross. Just attack those 17s. 3 fat parts, gets it closed. Look, he's just trying to build the snowman. Just circle after circle there on his side of the board. Jimmy, thanks for letting me know the mic level's good. Yeah, after the interview, we had to do some things, make sure that you could hear us both, and didn't adjust it after the interview. Then again, I want to thank Dina sitting in with me, representing Salt City Darts and the Syracuse Open here. Matt Arpin here. This is going to be a 1st to 2 because it's semifinals. Hold on. Sean, this is for you. Boom goes the dynamite. Matt with a round to 9. Ross got 3. 4. He can't do it back-to-back, can he? Okay. My. Still don't understand how he makes it work, but Matt Arpin making that throw work for him. As a friend of the stream would say, solid snake, Matt Arpin. Shout out to Pete McHugh, tournament director out there for the CTDO, a good friend of mine. I'll do it again, Matt. There's another one. Sean Green, this one's for you. Boom goes the dynamite. 9 hit. Look at this. It's 2 in this match for Matt. 5-6. Oh, Dave Walsh coming up to score. Thanks, Dave. Scott in the Facebook chat saying he's part of the Arpin Army. Jeez, he's just assaulting the 16s. Brutality on the 16s right there. Look at these guys. Ross throwing a 4-5. Matt throwing a 5-3. Ross gets the close of 16s and the point lead. Oh, no. Down at 5 points. Okay, Ross. I can hit trips on another number 2, says Matt. Jeez. Wow. Ross, point lead and closes 15s. Matt closes 18s and bowls. Right now, Ross has a chance to win this. 500 points scored in the blink of an eye in 11 rounds. 500 points for these guys. There's 2. Just how you see Ross with the way Matt's throwing. That might be game. He might have just opened the door. Matt might be able to take advantage here. Bull and 2 19s. There's a bull. 2 19s needed. There's one. Ross knew it in the background. He knew it. Oh, my God. There's just nothing you could do. Ross missed one dart, and that was it. He missed one dart. That's just so ridiculous. 400 points on 16s for Matt. 400 points on 16s. That statement just sounds absurd. DM Sweeney, no, thank you for watching. This is presented by USA Darts. Jeff McMahon, the director of the weekend. Tom Ottaviano here, providing commentary today. Thank you for watching. We really do appreciate it here. You'll be able to tune in next weekend as they are at Shoot the Moon. USA Darts will be. And then we'll have Will Stewart back, I believe, providing commentary for that. Not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me. Or do, if I'm wrong. It's okay. Jeez. Look at Matt. Ross looked throwing a 6. Matt's still throwing a 5. Just when three of the fat's a pedestrian turn, it's rough. Guys are just making each other hit triples. Oh, thank you very much, Sally Kelly. Thank you. I'm glad you got home safe. Thank you for tuning in. It's great to see you this weekend. I'm sure I'll see you soon with the CDC, or if not, with other events in the area. Harping sliding here. Oh, like I said, 3's a pedestrian turn. It gets it closed, but no points. If Ross gets 16s, just misses close of the 15s. There it is. There's a 7 hit for Ross. Forces Matt to go bowls. I have a feeling this is going to a last leg decider here. That's a blocking of the double. Ross might be able to lay it across the top to the right there. Tries to sneak it underneath and can't. Hits 2, but firm control of this. Matt would need to hit like 6 bullseyes. Hits 3 for the close, but pretty sure Ross is going to take this out here. Yeah, first dart, no fooling around. Ross Snook ties it up. Last leg decider. Looks like the other semifinal still going on board 6. Lana and John Gambino still going on there on board 6. I'll take a look at that while we're getting the diddle out of the way here. So let's see here. Jonathan Gambino leads that one 1-0 over Joey. And away we go. Ross Snook to start here in this decider. The start to throw is huge in this. You get those 20. You're going to get points and score 20s there. A 5 hit, that's just huge. Matt only finds 5 to answer. But in a point battle, even if it's only 1 point, you can start hammering those 20s. Only 3 there for Matt. Seven from Ross. Around a 9. That was a trip. Wow, I'm sorry, Ross. Undersell your greatness there. That's a 5. exactly what I would do if I hit a 9. Then throw 2. There's a 3 mark. Oh, buries the trip 20. Such a huge number to have open. These players are so prolific on that trip 20. Almost guaranteed if they're going at it, they're hitting a triple. Matt with 4. That's a 2 out of Ross. That's a 2 and a 17. Let's see, Ross is all over that 20. Just above the triple there. Matt needs 9 here. Let's see it. He knows it. He knows that 5's not good enough. And Ross gets the close. Points, bull. No, it goes trip 16. Okay. Matt sneaking another 9. It's the 16s. It's Matt Arpin. Must be around a 9. Ross, another, just assaulting the 20s. It really is. Up by a ton. Back to back. Look at Ross. Look at Ross shaking his head in the background. Just saying. Sorry, Matt, if I'm a little out. I apologize. Down by a point. I get to close the 16s. Only a single 20. Ross up by 21. Jeez. Again, a 6 hit. Almost a 9. Forcing Ross to throw the 20s. Oh, my. Just finds a single. That might be the opening that Matt needs. Look at that. Not trying to force a triple there, just 3 quality darts at the top. Get the 20s closed. Now he has bulls and 15s to point on. He's up by 24. So he's not up a full bull. See if he chooses points here after that. He's going for the win. It's blocked now. He's going to move and go for it. Oh, that might have been in there, but it just fell out. Ross has game-winning darts in hand. Another bullseye. 15s. Only the 1. But that gives him a huge point lead. And Matt needs to find a triple. He needs to find another one here. Single bull, chip 15. Wow. I think he did the math wrong there. Ross just won. Moving on, Ross snook. That was a war. Wow. Absolutely great darts by Ross. Great darts by Matt. Just absolute assault of the 16s by Matt. We're going to be back with the finals. It's going to be Justin. It's Joey Lanaugh versus Ross Snook, and that's going to be live here for the finals. Again, that's going to be Joey Lanaugh who ended up taking that down. So Joey Lanaugh versus it's going to be Joey Lanaugh, Ross Snook here in your finals. That's right, folks. Don't go far. This is going to be the last match of our coverage. Joey Lanaugh, Ross Snook, your men's cricket finals. Here next, we're going to bring some music on. We're going to let Joey warm up, but it's going to be quick. As soon as they're ready to go, we'll be right back. This is Tom here at the Syracuse Open. Welcome back once again here to the 45th Annual Syracuse Open for the last time today. Last time this weekend. It's going to be the men's cricket finals, the last match of the weekend. Ross Snook versus Joey Lanaugh. Men's cricket, first to 3. Really want to thank Salt City Darts for having us here. Want to thank USA Darts for having Jeff and I here. It's been a fantastic weekend. Dina, who was doing all the announcing on stream earlier. Sarah, the tournament director, doing a great job as always. Kept this going. Looks like Joey's wandering off looking for some water. So I'll talk a little bit more about what a great tournament this has been. How quickly it's been run, how great it's been run. We're sitting here at 5:50, and we're talking about the last match when there was a plethora of people, over 100. I think they had 100 and something here for the men's draw. And now you got, we're down to the finals here for Ross and Joey. Plans on being a great match. Talked to Ross and Matt there. They both thought Matt had won with the 15 and then the bowl. So they both did the math backwards and had Matt win in that one. And then Ross was like, oh, wait, I only need 2 15s? I can do that. All right. Looks like Aaron Quinn may be chalking this one. All right. Looks like we're going to diddle up. Looks like we're going for the bull. Once again, this is the USA Darts coverage of the 45th Annual Syracuse Open Men's Cricket Finals. Joey Lanaugh versus Ross Snook. Game on, gentlemen. Game on. That might be close enough where you got to already go at it. What do you think, guys? I think Ross might be a little closer. Yeah, so Ross is going to go first here. Starts off with a trip 20. Follows it up with another trip 20. Oh, Ross aiming to start this off with a 9. Joey, there's a 4 for Joey. Ross back at points. You saw him abuse that trip 20 earlier. Joey going to go 19s here. Blocked. He's staying there, though. Has to. Ross will probably start down there as well. Now we're probably going to go top right here. Oh, no, back to 20s. It just shows you the respect Ross has trying to bury Joey in points. Joey's going to have to go 18s here. Oh, it's the first one. Only one there. We'll probably stay right there for Ross. Now we'll see where he goes here after hitting that trip 18 close. Goes to 17s. It's a, wow, great toss, Ross. Joey with a 7 hit there. Joey's staying alive in this one. Ross is going to stay 16s. Gets it closed. Gets it closed. Joey going to go to 15s here. There's 1. There's 3. Little move. Oh, don't know where he went there. Trying to go 20s for the close. Thought he was going to stay. It's an interesting choice of darts there. Oh, with Ross doing that, back at it for points. Oh, 6 hit on points. Great darts out of Ross. Forcing Joey all 15s here. It's 4 of them. These guys throw just so fast. There's 1. There's 2. Ross gets all 3. See what Joey can do on bowls. He's got to take a little bit of a movement there. Only 1. Ross with 3 bowls. There's 1. It's a little high. He's going to take a little walk to the left. Find it there. And he's going to take that first game there. Great darts there. No re-bull here. Joey just a little high. Ross closer, not in, but he's closer. So Ross will start here. Ross snuck to start on the 20s. He's been all over that trip 20. Again, first dart, trip 20. Second dart, trip 20. I think he had the same, he's saying the same thing. He just shot those darts in the first leg. Joey with 2. Ross here. Ross has just been all over this. There's 4. Joey going to have to go 18s here. It's only 2. See what Ross can do here. There's 1. There's 2. And just misses the 17s. Joey, there's 1. That's a trip. There's 2. Oh! He tried to split the difference in the triple between the 2. Couldn't do it. Single 17. Ross trying to close the 17s. Does. Goes 20 for the points. Joey's going to have to go to the 16s here. There's 1. Trip. There's a 4 hit. Ross going to start there. Single 16. Another single 16. 16s are now closed. Joey hit 4 15s there, but Ross firmly in control of this one right now. Yeah, especially with that right there. Just, 5 there, but Joey needs a lot of bowls real quickly. There's 2. 3. Just gets it close. Ross just needs 1 bowl here, and he'll be up 2-0. That's a double. Just a great dart out of Ross. Ross throwing a 4-1 that match. Gets the bull. Joey matches. Ross matches Joey there. Ross will throw bull first. It's a double. Joey has to match a double, otherwise Ross is going first. Joey matches the double. Oh boy. Be here a minute. Oh. Joey walking away. Okay. Yeah, Ross going to go first here. Each leg Ross has started. Trip 20, trip 20, trip 3. Five 20s there. There's 4. 7. It's a great start from Joey. Got to stay there. Oh, Ross took a stab at it. Joey's going to stay down there. It's the 3, takes a small point lead. Ross needs to stay 20s here, but he's assaulted that triple. There, that is. 2 19s. Gets it closed. Ross has been all over that 20. Flighted out there into the 1 by Joey. Oh my God. Joey going to come back here. Look at 17s. Hits the trip last one. Joey just not enough here. It's in a 2 there. See where Ross goes. Going at 20s. Wow. Joey with a shot here. Some 17s. Take 3. See where Ross decides to go, if he's going to go 20s, if he's going to start at 17s. Well, it's trip 17, so that makes that equation easier. So Ross closes the 17s. 10-point lead here. Joey at 16s. Saw Matt abuse these earlier. Ross just needs 2. There's 1. There's 2. To 20s? Yeah. Force Joey to score more points here on the 15s. Joey the slide there. Only 2. Ross snuck. There's a single. There's a single. There's 3 15s. Joey going to be going at bull. Joey hit 1. Ross snook. 3 bulls. Just hits 1. Joey going to need a plethora of bullseyes here. Hits 2. Ross snook. Double bull for a win. There's 1 bull. That's high, but it will be a point. Oh my gosh. Just to the left of the bulls there. Ross just needs 1 here. That's high. Oh, that blocks the entire bull. You can see Ross's reaction there. That just blocks the entire bull. He's going right at it. Look at Ross's shift. Jeez. The definition of has it surrounded. All right, Joey. Match not over yet. Just only 2, though. If you could have found a double, that would have been huge. Ross just needs the 1. There it is. Ross Snook, your cricket champion. 3-0 over Joey Lenaw. Just a great dart out of Ross. Bang. Great darts out of Ross there. Well, with that, Ross is your 2024 Syracuse Open Championship. And with that match, that will conclude our coverage of the 2024 Syracuse Open here on USA Darts. Jeff McMahon, as always, it's been my absolute pleasure to join you here on commentary today. Another wonderful tournament. For everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube, we will see you next week with our coverage of Shoot the Moon. Look out on USA Darts for information on that. And once again, everybody there in North Haven, all my friends and family out in North Haven, I missed you all today, but I'll see you all shortly. Everybody out in virtual land, it's been my pleasure. Tom Ottaviano providing coverage today. Thank you all very much, and have a great rest of your